This changing warfare dynamics that was asked about, it's multi-pronged. Do we have the workforce to understand the threat levels, the threat perception, and how to combat it? Do we have the workforce, trained workforce, skilled workforce?
So skilling is a common challenge, and we need to keep upskilling the workforce. But I think beyond workforce, when we are looking at the evolution of war and the induction of technology into warfare, I think what is required is the ability to innovate and research into the application of technology into warfare. And one of the good things that the government has done is to announce this deep tech fund of 1 lakh crore, where they are saying that, look, we are going to set up a funding mechanism of AIFs which will fund deep tech in industry, for example. So let's say we want to invest into application of quantum communication or something like that, and as a private industry we don't have the wherewithal to make that kind of investment, or we don't see returns quick enough, or there are risks with that investment because the technology is nascent, then creating a funding mechanism to support this kind of R&D, I think, is very important. We have, of course, the IDEX programs and all that, which again, encourage innovators to bring in tech into warfare and to create asymmetry from innovation. And I think that's an ecosystem that we have to encourage. And, lot can be done in that area if we can crowdsource the innovation of the average Indian and make them look at deep tech in a bigger way, then I think we've won the battle. And that's
a very interesting concept. I think we need a session on just that, on crowdsourcing. Defense Secretary, are we looking at that too?
I think the IDEX program actually does just that. And many of these services also have followed that hackathon type of model, where they float a problem statement from the services and then try to get people to solve those problems, build prototypes, and then fund some of it. What we could do in the future in terms of encouraging that ecosystem further is to give them a further assurance in terms of orders. Right now, the sort of funding kind of stops at the prototype level, and thereafter they're on their own. And obviously some don't survive given the lack of funding and orders, because many of them are either bootstrapped or they've not been able to get enough funding. So those are the things that we've taken care of to some extent in the revised defense procurement manual. For revenue procurement, we've actually put in a clause which says that if you've developed, say, a particular type of munition specifically for a service, then you have an assured period of about 5 years during which you will get those orders. Something similar we will do in the DAP process, because at the end of the day, funding the prototype is not enough. You will have to combine that with an assured procurement program to enable him to do a spiral development kind of a thing, so that he's able to sustain his model or his business model thereafter. That is the way we will take this forward.
Do subscribe to the ANI Clips channel to get shorter versions of this podcast. Click here to watch the full episode.